All right. What is this? Real Housewives reunion. Episode part whatever 2, girl. I don't know. If it's a little lopsided, it's because I'm recording on my phone, my iPhone, and her battery tries it, so I've got her plugged up, which means that the tripod can't really hold it well. So I got it kind of rigged, honey. It's rigged. Anyway, Kim is here, and I thought that Kim actually looked decent in that regular old white shirt, like the white t-shirt. I was like, okay, she gives me a little piece of regular this week, and I can deal with that. Eve was over there contracting Jesus, and I was, for about 90% of the show, I was shook. I was like, Lord, is she finna have this baby? But then I remembered, like, this was pre-recorded, and there was no mention of her having the baby at the reunion. So then I got unshook after the fact, but whatever. At one point, Kenya asked for a cocktail, and everybody was like, you can't have a cocktail, you're pregnant. And I'm like, I don't think she's pregnant. I just don't think so. Personally, I don't think so, but whatever. She very well may be, and it might have just been a joke. Let me let these windows up. It is hot. All y'all talking about spring ain't coming, winter sticking around. It's hot. I'm hot. I put this jacket on because I thought it might have been a breeze out here, but it's hot. I know y'all shoveling snow in some places, girl, but I'm sweating boots. Anyway, we do the whole carrying on with Kandi and Porsha all over again, and it boils back down to Porsha apologizing again, and she apologized slightly different this time. She apologized slightly different every time, but okay. But she apologized again, and Kandi, because she wants to get in those draws, finally says, okay, we're just going to squash it and we're going to try to move on. And then, you know, they were about to shake on it, and Cynthia over there talking about she wants them to hug, and I'm sitting here like, Cynthia, everybody cannot help you fulfill your lesbian fantasies. Everybody's not here for that, niece. You need to go over to Potomac, scoop up Robin, and y'all deal with y'all's issues together. Everybody else ain't gonna be able to do it with you. Now, anyway, so, you know, they handshake, they not gonna hug, and I truly feel like Kandi ain't want to hug that girl because she felt like she was gonna take her down right there. But that's my business, my opinion, not my business, my opinion. We swoop over. Greg is okay. He taking heart medications and things, and he gonna make it, so thank God. Then they start talking about the Nene rape situation, and a question that I asked came up: why is it that Kandi didn't feel, you know, an extra particular kind of way about Nene saying that she hopes somebody else got raped, but she's so up in arms about Porsha repeating what Phaedra said about, you know, Kandi allegedly trying to rape her? The whole situation just don't make no sense. Let me start with what don't make no sense to me, and then we'll go out into what shouldn't make no sense to anybody else. What don't make no sense to me, as far as the Kandi Porsha situation, is, how do I put it? I'm trying to put it in a way that doesn't make me seem crazy, but I feel like if Porsha was so down to sleep with Kandi, so down, as we all know she was or is, then it doesn't make sense for Kandi to be so upset when they were both down to sleep with each other about what could have been taken as a joke. When you say Nene said this rape joke, and, you know, it's comedy, so, you know, I'm not gonna get mad about it. I feel like it could have been taken the same way, the other way, with Porsha. That could have also been taken as a joke, because y'all actually do physically want each other. So it just did that. I feel like if you're going to take Nene's thing as a joke, then you could have also taken Porsha's thing as a joke. And if you're going to be mad at Porsha for making, you know, rape claims, then you need to be mad at Nene for wishing rape on somebody. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I felt like she was trying to pick and choose. And I don't see it. I don't see it for that. I don't feature it. It's a no for me. Because, like, I was pissed at Nene. Y'all remember, well, for those of you that were here, remember I canceled Nene for this. I canceled her completely. I canceled her, and we're going to talk about Hazel E. I canceled her in like the same, like 2 weeks span. Canceled them right together. I canceled Nene for that. And I've already spoken on how I think it was very incorrect for Phaedra to be out here telling these lies about Kandi and Porsha and this, that, and the other. But what doesn't make sense to me is that they are sexually attracted to each other. So, girl, you could have took that as a joke. I'm sorry it's wobbling, honey. Like I said, it's rigged. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel in the comments about that. It just, it don't add up for me. It don't add up. I could see if they were both freestanding incidents, then I could be like, oh, okay, well, Kandi just, you know, she's just one of those people that just took that as a joke. I didn't care for it, but she took it as a joke. But for her to be so intent on the other side, whatever. Let's see. Marlo calls Kenya out on steady calling her a prostitute and correcting her grandma. And Kenya said, I do speak well and I'm impervious to what you... Like, girl, okay, it was such a stretch. It was such a reach. Kenya, you don't talk like that in everyday conversation. So for you to be like, I do speak well and I'm impervious... The impervious made it look like you was really reaching for your points. You really wanted your points on being able to know big words and speak, and I didn't care for that. I was bored with it because it felt forced. Like, girl, everybody knows a big word or two. You know, we all can say prestidigitation. You see, I couldn't even say. We can all spell it too because of Aquila and the B. P-I-E-S-T-I-B-I-T-A-T-I-O-N. I ain't watched Aquila and the B in a while. It just, girl, what are you doing? What's your problem? If you were going to turn right, you knew you were going to turn right. Why would you... Ugh. Get on for these folks run me over because this nigga want to drive crazy. Back to this. Yeah, it just felt like a reach. It felt real forced, and I feel like a lot of Kenya's commentary feels forced to me. It feels like it's pre-written. It feels like she sits down with her gays and is like, okay, so if they say this, we gonna say this, and if this happens, then this gonna happen. And Marlo, I know she has a speech impediment and she can't speak, so I'm gonna say impervious. Like, this is what it feels like with Kenya for me. And it's draining. That's one of the main reasons why I can't give it to Kenya. It's because everything she says feels pre-written to me. I just really feel like she sits down with her team of homosexuals and is like, okay, so this is what we'll say in the confessionals. This is what we'll say at the reunion. I have it together. Let me memorize my lines. So you be Marlo and you say this and then I'll say this. It just feels that way and I don't care for it. Oh, I know my phone is overheating. Bless her heart, Lord. Bless her heart. Let me crack these windows. I'm going to have to yell. So excuse it, but I don't want my phone to overheat. I'm having difficulties on today. They talk about how Porsha called Kenya a prostitute. Okay, let me let this up. This ain't working. Why are you driving so slow? Oh, God, today. It was a Mazda. It wasn't a Toyota Corolla or a Toyota Camry or any of the Toyotas. Anyway, girl, yeah, prostitute conversation. I didn't care. Moving on, Eva comes out. She looks cute. You know, she talked to Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie on call because she having these contractions. They 10 minutes apart, yada, blah, blah, blah. Andy said he was just going to go in and get the baby. And Eva said, girl, you wouldn't even know where to go. Do you know what you're looking at? Do you know? Let me let this back down because I can see my screen dimming trying to preserve. Bless her heart, she's overheating. Let's see. They talk about Cynthia wanting, you know, Kandi so bad. She does. Cynthia, I want Cynthia to just go ahead and say, so listen. I want her to call us and be like, so girl, I just have to let you all know, like, that I am sleeping with women. Cynthia could even give us a visual album like Janelle Monáe, even though I don't know why. I have no earthly idea why everybody is calling me talking about, can you believe that Janelle Monáe and Tessa Thompson sleeping together? Like, I ain't been saying that for years. I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it. Every time I speak about Mariah Carey sleeping with the brat, I always throw in Janelle Monáe and Tessa Thompson. Now they done come out with these visuals and everybody's like, oh, shook, and calling me. Girl, I told you. I had done told you. Don't call me with things I know. Don't call me with things I told you. Now back to Cynthia. I've been telling y'all for the longest time that Cynthia is gay boots. She's gay boots. Like, the reason she's been engaged 11,000 dozen times and has only been married the once is because home sis, home girl, mama boots is gay down. Like, it's just what it is. And I'm tired of her with this. Everybody is like, girl, we can see your gay. Like, we looking right at your gay. It's sitting, it's right there. Looking directly at the rainbow running through your veins. And she's just like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm like, girl, please. So she done bought Kandi some shoes. And then the conversation turns to, I just like messing with Kandi. I'm sure you do. I am sure you do. Let me see. Girl, turn so that I may turn. This is why we're here. Now I can't turn because you took so long to turn. Now I'm in the street. Let me go this way because this just ain't working. It's just, niggas. Anyway, back to this. and you pulling out, and you see I'm texting and driving. The nerve of you. It was a joke, people. It was just a joke. I know y'all get all in your feelings about me driving. Let me see here. Yeah, so anyway, Cynthia act like she don't want the poisson, which is French. If you don't know the reference, then that's just, it's your bad for not knowing French. Moving along, Kandi does her For the D challenge and mentions Andy, and I just was like, girl, I don't want to think about Andy riding on any type of D. I don't want to think about it. Then they started talking about Will. I didn't care. Let me see. They talk about if Cynthia gets married, who she putting in the wedding, and she said she gonna put Nene in the wedding because she was in Nene's wedding, but she ain't gonna put Kenya in the wedding. What is the traffic? Why is it so backed up, Jesus? Who done backed up the traffic? I'm glad I'm not going to my grandmama's house. My grandmama. Okay. My grandmama's house. Because she lived right over there, and it's, if I swing by, I'm gonna have to swing by after this traffic die down. Anyway, yeah, so she ain't gonna put Kenya in the wedding because she wasn't invited to Kenya's wedding, but Kenya can come to her wedding. She just ain't gonna be in the wedding. Okay, there's a bunch of books on the road, Lord. Who done dropped all these books? I hope it ain't nobody's textbooks, because them joints expensive. Back to this. Eva talked about Will, and that was basically all she contributed, is the Will comments, and some with Shamia asking her about going with Miss Elliott. I don't know. Anyway, I like Eva. I think that she is very well spoken, very able to get her points and her thoughts across, and I like her. So I hope she comes back. Moving along, Kim's dress looked nice. She came out in this red dress. It looked nice. Her face looked like Kim's face. That's the first thing they started talking about, is the face. And Andy asked when is enough as far as these lips, and she said whenever she feel like it. So okay. They started talking about Mbele, honey, and how Kandi can see things, and 3 other psychics done told Kandi she got the gift, honey, and ain't nobody told her how to use it. And I'm like, don't nobody have to tell me I have the gift. Like, I'm very aware of I'm able to discern boots. Don't nobody have to call me and tell me that. Now, I don't know how to utilize it for anything other than just being able to tell if I like you or not. But ain't nobody got to tell me that I got the gift. Because she asked, Andy asked, has it been confirmed, or not has it been confirmed, but like, do you still see visions or whatever? And she's like, well, 3 people have told me. And I'm like, well, that didn't answer the question, but okay. Anyway, they had the shut up, look pretty conversation with Kim and Cynthia. Kim tells Cynthia she ain't got a backbone. I agree. Like, no shade. I agree. And I don't see it for Kim like that, but what she said in that moment was facts. Cynthia has proven herself several times not to have a backbone. It's not news. It's not shocking. I feel like she and Robin from Potomac are the same lesbian. They're the same one. And I feel like if they link up and get together, between the 2 of them, they could have one backbone. They could have one backbone, and Cynthia, bless her heart, could be the stud she wants to be. I really feel that way. Because though Robin gives you, STEM illusions, I feel like Robin would truly let Cynthia be the stud that she wants to be. And these are just my thoughts and opinions. These are simply my opinions. Anyway, and then we catch Kim in some lies about how she said she didn't see Nene, but then she said she did see Nene, and it's on camera her saying she did see Nene, but she said here at the reunion talk about she didn't see Nene. She did take the picture, but then somebody sent her the picture, and I'm just like, girl, I don't have it to do. So that was that. I'm finna move on to Potomac, honey, and I call y'all for that. Is there another? Yeah, there's another part. Is this a 4-part or a 3-part? Somebody let me know, but either way, I'm gonna review them all. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things the YouTubers say, honey, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.